back again with a new video. In this video I want to make a recap on the trade that we took a few weeks ago. I don't know how many weeks ago, but it's been a while because I've been waiting for this trade to actually work out to this point, as you can see. Okay, let's get into it. If you guys remember the last video that I released, I explained to you why I actually executed this position that you see here. You can go check it out. I'm not gonna start over again and explaining why I took the trade. I'm just gonna continue. So okay, this is the trade, and if I'm not mistaken, I remember it was it's before it mitigated this demand zone that you see here. It was before it mitigated the demand zone, and price took time. As you can see, this is the 4-hour time frame. It took few days, few weeks to actually work out because it was consolidating in here and push it to the upside, consolidating and push to the upside, which is very interesting in this way. This is a healthy market movement. Actually, this is what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for price to shoot, you know what I'm saying? Once I see price shooting, I start telling myself, okay, this tells me that there's a possibility of a retracement, not a small retracement, a very huge retracement that's gonna come back to actually correct that movement, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, check this out. We had a sell here. This was a big ass sell, and from the sell we had what? Correction. And now we can see this correction again is coming back to what? Correct this impulse that you see right here, you know what I'm saying? And this correction won't be like this. This correction will actually move, as you can see, this way. It will actually take time. It might even take the whole December before it even reaches this area, you know what I'm saying? So, but this is our main target here. Originally our setups look like this, looks like that, you know what I'm saying? This is our main target. We are actually aiming for this high. So yeah, price just happened to move like that, and I took profit here yesterday. That's why you saw the target was moved below this high right here. So yeah, this is where I took my profit yesterday. I'm no longer on this position, by the way. Maybe some people in my WhatsApp group, the free WhatsApp group that I have, you can actually go and click on my description. You will find the link there to join the free WhatsApp group. I always send the signals and everything there. So the people who are in my WhatsApp group, I'm sure some of them, they could be holding this position. Some of them, they could have taken the profit already. So yeah, I don't know, but I'm still gonna send an update or any analysis next week for the new setup. We're still gonna take the trade until we reach this high here. We're still gonna trade until we reach this high here for the year, you know what I'm saying? This is November, and this is the month end of November. So until we reach the high, we're not gonna stop executing. We're not gonna stop trading, you know what I'm saying? So this is what we're aiming for the year, that high that you can see there. So okay, let's get into the analysis for next week. What we're expecting on gold for next week. So okay, this is pretty much what I just annotated here. It doesn't, I mean, there's nothing much to explain here. It's just exactly what you see here. It's just exactly what you see here. This is what we're expecting next week. So I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit of insight of what can possibly happen, what could actually not happen next week. So I'm just gonna start from this scenario, and as I say, this is our main target here. It's our main target, and this is just the high that is within the structure. So okay, let's go back to the daily time frame. By the way, I want to show you guys something. Okay, this, you see this candle here, this daily candle here, this is what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for price to actually come back, mitigate this daily candle. This is how deep I'm expecting price to go when it mitigates this area, to go at least half 50% of the demand zone, you know what I'm saying? 50% of the box, and mitigate this area, you know what I'm saying? And from there, I'm expecting a retracement back to the upside. So now what I'm going to explain in the 4-hour time frame is entirely different from what you guys see. is actually, yeah, let's just see. Look at this. Okay, this is where I expect price to actually dip. This is how deep I'm expecting price to mitigate now. So, but then look at my analysis. I said price will go up, then from stripping out this high or paging this high here, or the liquidity that's above this high, I'm expecting what? Price to come back down. Why did I say so? Okay, here is why. Because if you check here, price closed with a high volume, high volatility. You can see the volatility that was playing out on yesterday, which was Friday before the market closed. Some brokers indicate 1.37%, some brokers indicate 1.49%, 1.59%. That's a high volatility. That's a very high volatility. That tells me that when the market opens on Monday next week, it will still buy. It will actually open with a high gap. I mean, a very big gap here. It will create a very big gap and then meet a sweep or page this high here. And then from there, we might expect a small retracement, or maybe even a continuation to the upside. It might not even come back to this area. I'm less confident about that. I don't think it will actually happen. I don't think that's going to happen, because look at this. Look at this candle. This is our daily candle. So what I'm expecting is a gap. Remember, I'm expecting a gap towards this high. The gap that is going to fuel the market to check out this high. And then after that, I might as well expect, or it might as well come back to mitigate the gap that I'm talking about, just to mitigate the gap and not actually correct this whole movement that you see here. Just to mitigate the gap and continue to the upside. That's very possible. That's very, very possible. So yeah, this is it. This is what I'm expecting on gold. This is mainly what I'm expecting. I'm expecting price to take out this high. From there, we might see a retracement towards this demand zone and a deep mitigation towards this 50% of the box. And then from there, we can expect our market structure shift, entry confirmation. Then we're in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but that's not guaranteed. That's not guaranteed. It might not happen as we expected. So yeah. So yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching.